mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. On Tuesday and then on Saturday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. We've got Garbage Man, the Magician out there with the great one. Then it's Magician, and it's McCaw in at the 3, the small forward. They've got Morris, Beast out there with the Beast. Then there's Jay, and it's the Great in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Here is Garbage Man, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Kellogg, passes it to Whittington. Here's Kellogg. Shot clock at 5, and he drives in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here's Dawson. To the middle. Here's McCaw. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Kellogg. 8 points his last outing. Here's Dawson. The pass to Garbage Man. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Dawson. Second shot opportunity. Morris with the rebound. To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Garbage Man, the pass to McCaw. Here is Garbage Man. Inside. Dawson gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's Whittington. 11 points last game. Pass to the Great. Morris trying to free himself up and not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here is Garbage Man. There's the drive. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Passes to Dawson. There's the pick. There's the pass to McCaw. Here's Dawson. 12 points his last outing. With the drive, here's Pullen. Kellogg pulls it in. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Whittington. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Morris. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. Pullen passes to Garbage Man. It's blocked. Pass to Kellogg. Here's Whittington. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Pullen passes to Garbage Man. That 3 off the mark. Garbage Man's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Over to the wing. Spins. Whittington kicks to Morris. Passes it to the great. Here's Kellogg. He dishes it to Whittington. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Garbage Man. Sinks the three-pointer. Garbage Man's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's blocked. Here's Garnett. And that one goes long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And there's the pass to Garbage Man. And it's sent back by Morris.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Whittington. Misses the layup. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Dawson the pass to Garbage Man. Here's Kellogg. Pass to Whittington. .152 left in the first. And here's the break. Here's Pullen. He drains the quick shot. Here's Kellogg.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
Well, when you talk about teams that had a great defense last year, you got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
.139 left to play here in the first. Pass to the kid. Fires at the elbow. Wooten grabs the board. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's McCaw. That shot off the mark. Now here is Morris. Guarded closely. Kellogg passes to the kid. They need this one. Kellogg, that's good. Kellogg's got 7.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Starks outside. Kellogg pulls it in. Getting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Morris. Got a hand on it. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Flash on the wing, Morris. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The great tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Pass to Starks. There's a good screen to the left side wing. Pullen's shot is good. Pullen's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Kellogg. The pass to Flash. Got a piece of it. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Magician is out there with McCall. Then there's the great one. Then there's Starks. And it's Dawson in at the point. Now, here is Starks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And he recovers it. To the left wing. Dawson, the pass to Pullen. Clock at 6. Down low. Second chance shot. Dawson gets the bucket. Dawson's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The kid passes to Kellogg. Driving to the basket. It's deflected.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now, here is Starks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Dawson. Back to Starks. Here's McCall. To the inside. Knocked loose. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Garbage Man. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range. And it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come. But you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Pass to Dawson. There's a screen. Driving inside. Pullen passes to Starks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Passes it to Pullen. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Now the pass to the great. Right wing, pass to the kid. Into the lane. It's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Clock is at 3. Here's Whittington. It's deflected.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Dawson's checked in for Dawson.
Shooting one.
Here's the kid. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Whittington, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The greats checked in for Flash. Off the inbound pass, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
3 shots. 3 shots.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. And he nails the third. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Dawson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Whittington. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Misses the wing J. Here's Issel. Passes to Jay. Here's Issel, guarded by Garnett. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, shot by Issel, no good. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And the pass to Garbage Man. Garnett outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Garnett's got 5 points so far.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. The 2-guard spot, these have been the hottest 3-point shooters for the last month. If you look at the kid, 3rd in the NBA, he's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
Get there! Whose bat is that?
Here's Whittington.
Come to me!
They set the screen. Shot from 12, and it's good. 2 points. Whittington's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Garnett outside. Garbage Man, the pass to McCaw. Here is Garbage Man. He's got 11. And the 3 ball is good. 14 points for him.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Jay. There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. They get the rebound, pulling, and good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Pullen's got 7 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Garnett, the pass to Garbage Man. Back to Garnett. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pass to Jay. He kicks it to Whittington. The pass to the kid. To the right side. To the paint. Here's Jay. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jay's got his first basket.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Garbage Man, the pass to McCaw. Here is Garbage Man. Releases. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
There's the pick. Nifty move. He can't get that one. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
And I love this event. I'm good to start talking dunk contest, Ernie, Kenny, since I'm the most powerful dunker in the world. You know, we've got some early contenders to make the field. I like the look of this group.
The high flyers, some of the most creative finishers in the league. And I'll bet these guys are already working on some of these crazy jams they come up with.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Shaq, any last thoughts?
Well, Ernie, I'm thinking about a nap.
Man, that's the only thing you ever think about, man. Come on, big fella.
Well, always smart to keep a good work-sleep balance, I've always said. Shaq,
Huh? What
work,
happened?
sleep, a little of both. Work, sleep.
Unsullied since 1989. What? What'd you say?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Garbage Man.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Beast out there with the Beast. Then there's Jay, and there's the Great, and it's Morris in at the 4 spot. Here's Pullen. Here is Garbage Man. 14 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Whittington. Steps back and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here is Garbage Man. He's got 16. Garnett kicks to Dawson. Hits it from 3-point range. Dawson's got 7 points.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Going inside. Garbage man, the pass to Garnett. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it to the wing right side. Pass to McCaw. Here is Garbage Man. Shot clock at 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Kellogg. He has 7. Pass to Jay. Here's Whittington. Passes it to the Great. That one goes in. The Great's got his second bucket of the game to go. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's the pass to Garnett. Here's Garbage Man. And it's sent back by Morris. And he gets it back. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's Whittington. Pass to the Great. Passes it to Jay. 5 on the clock. Here's Whittington. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Dawson. Good work defensively by Morris, being only 21% from the field so far. Pass to Kellogg. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Kellogg's got 10 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Garbage Man. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Morris, no good. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Dawson's checked in for Dawson. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Kellogg passes to Tiny. Here's Kellogg. He's got 10. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Shot from the inbound. Starks with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Kellogg. The pass to Tiny. Here's Kellogg. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Down low, Shake and Bake makes it off the glass. Shake and Bake's got his first points of the game, being only 21% from the field so far. Whittington, the pass to Kellogg. Here's Whittington. Pulls from the top of the key.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to garbage man. Pass to Wooten. Here's Dawson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's garbage man. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Kellogg. He's got 10. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Dawson. That's tipped. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Dawson's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Kellogg, 11 points in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Starks outside. And the pass to Shake and Bake. There's the screen. Unloads from 13. Dawson gets the bucket. Dawson's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Flash gets it to go.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Out to the right wing. Here's Garbage Man. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garbage Man's got 21 in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Takes it inside. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Issel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Kellogg. No good on the triple.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Being like 21% from the field so far. Driving in, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Flash. Pass to Whistle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Two.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Shea is out there with the Magician. Then there's Starks. Then it's Ball, and it's shake and bake in at the 5 spot. Harris a screen on Ball. Got a piece of it. Shea outside. Ball kicks to Starks. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Shoots over Jennings. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Starks. 9 points for Garnett.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Pass to Issel. Here is Doc, covered by Starks. Here's Doc. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Tyler. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Here's Ball. Got a piece of it. Here's Issel, covered by Starks. Issel gets the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And there's the drive. Good on the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Issel, and there's the pass to Doc. Jennings taking his time here. Lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Ball. Now here is Starks. Tight defense on him. Shakes him, and it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Garnett. Shea outside. Jennings against Ball, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jennings. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 2.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Issel. He takes it in. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Morris is checked in for Harris. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Starks outside, out to the wing. Here's Garnett. It's tipped. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's McCall. Out to the right wing. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Here's Dawson. Pass to Starks. Pass to McCaw. And Dawson kicks to McCaw. Can they get it? Cullen's shot is good. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Here's Kellogg. Jay the pass to Kellogg. Passes to Jay. Here's Whittington. The tray. Drops in the tray.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Starks outside. Garnett trying to break loose, and he's able to get it back. Starks the pass to McCaw.
Come get it, come get it.
Starks outside to the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Dawson. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
They set the pick. Pass to McCaw. Here's Dawson. Here he goes. And he slams it one-handed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Whittington. Pass to Jay. Whoops, they pick off the pass. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Shoots from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. 23 points for Garbage Man.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Kellogg, that's good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Passes it to Dawson. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting